Hi, Carol here, and welcome to my craft room. I just got back from a doctor's appointment this morning. Just came in the door, ran upstairs, and threw all this together. And I want to show you how to make a quick gift for somebody that is fast and easy peasy, and you will just love the process of it. And I'm sorry that I had to retake this like I always do. I started the tape, I started doing this inside of the card, and I had to go and answer the phone, and I'm not using my camcorder, and it's just telling me, Carol, use your camcorder, because I had to start over. So I'm going to tell you what I've done. You want to take your DSP, the one that looks like the wood grain, or some craft cardstock and a wood grain stamp, and you are going to cut this piece at 9.5 inches by 3.5 inches. 9.5 by 3.5 inches. Then you're going to score it here at 3.5, actually 3.25, and then at 3.5, and at 7 3/4 and 8. So you have these two to make a matchbox style little gift box. Okay, so this is 9.25 by 3.5. Then you're going to score it up at 6. Make a score mark 1/4 inch and 1/4 inch here, however you feel, you want it to be. Then I added from the scallop die, I added this. I want to show you a really cute tip on not having to, if you have a lot of projects that you're doing in a row and you don't want to have to dip them in Versamark and get all messy, you can just take a piece of duct tape, okay, lay it out, this see-through stuff, lay it out here like I did, then take all of your images. I had this image of your butterfly, a whole lot of this button, stamped out buttons from our button set, and then you put one on top. You put all your images down the sticky side, put one on top, and look at, all you have to do is make a cut mark with your scissors, like this, start it going, and towards this, like this, towards you on the back side, you don't even have to cut it, it will come out like this. And then you have plastic coated buttons on each side. I've done that forever on this. It's just easy. Add some holes with your pokey tool so that it's not duct tape. It's your, not masking tape. It's the really sticky see-through tape that I use on mailing. Isn't that funny? I can't think of that either. Then you're going to take this, Deb, your floss threader, and then you can come up like this. Let's go this way. And floss these and have a beautiful, oops, sorry, out of the focus because I'm standing up. Beautiful. I went through the same hole, but you get the drift. Take this and thread them, and they're plastic on each side, and you have yourself some really stable buttons or whatever you want to do. So that's one thing. So I told you that because I did one of them here. So to hide the brad, I put a brad here on some seam binding. I added seam binding to the back because I'm going to add this. Now I'm going to give you the measurements of these little things. This is 6 inches by 3 inches scored in half. Another one 6 inches by 3 inches scored in half. Then you're just going to put it together here like that so it's a flap like this. Then I used our beautiful Flourishes stamp set. I love it, with real red and chocolate chip. The real red I put through the clear embossing, but I didn't on the chocolate chip. Put it through this way, sideways. This is the most beautiful flourish stamp ever. Okay, and now you have the guts for inside of your card. So this is going to go in here like this. Now I had to cut it down just to show you a tad. I'm just going to sponge it on the inside here, like this, because everybody knows I love vintage. Vintage, vintage. And my granddaughter, one of my granddaughters turned 15 yesterday. One turns 16 tomorrow. So I have got to do a beautiful 16 card yet this afternoon. And I'll try and film it. There we go. So you have that like that. That's the inside. So I cut this down to not quite 1/8 of an inch shorter. It's an 1/8 of an inch this way. Sorry, shorter. Okay, so now we can sit down and enjoy this. Whew. Now, what I did also is you want to take, excuse my arm, I took one of these punches, you know, 3-hole punches to make a whole bunch of dots up. I saw this on the Frugal Crafter on how to make your own glue dots. Not messy at all. I don't like this baking stuff in the oven and all that. This is just going to be out of 1/2 inch and 1/4 inch. This does 1/4 inch dots. So let me put that there. So I did a whole bunch of them there. I cut out from our set and I did it in the chocolate chip. See, I'm getting up again. I did this on our Chalk Talk right there. And I used the Chalk Talk die right here. I ran a whole bunch of dies through. If I'm going to, you know, do a project, I just grab a whole bunch of them and do them up while I'm running like that. Okay? Then I used embossing, clear embossing powder and chocolate chip. And then I ran one of our DSP like this as I did it. Whatever side I want to have on the back, I put it that way. So if I wanted, you know, it'll work either way, but then I can do one card like that. Okay? So you're going to want to put this down. Let's do that right now. And I'm just doing that for the looks of it. Maybe. It's really funny because, oh, it doesn't matter. You know, you try to be all prepared for doing a video, but there's always things you find. There we are. I should have ran this through that sticky machine I have that makes the tape. Oh. See, I'm not thinking, talking and okay, sorry, I'm gonna sit and do this. I'm not even gonna hurry. Let's just do this nicely like that. Oh, this is the easier way. And it falls right into place. So there, I have one of these tags like this, and I cut another one out. I did a whole bunch of this. I cut these that say Happy Big Day, like this, and then I just grabbed a whole bunch of, I did a bunch of them up and I heat set them. I did it with our white chalk ink here, and then heat set it with clear embossing powder, and I did a bunch of them because you never know when you're doing this what you want to add, right? You're just going along, and I did up one of these to go around the outside belly band. So the belly band is, let's do exacts here. The belly band is exactly 9 3/4 inches, and then I scored it to fit this. So this is scored at, let's do it right here. Carol, come on. So this is scored at 3 1/2, and then I did 1/4 of an inch, so 3 3/4. Then I scored it again at 7 3/4 up to 8. And then you have a belly band. So we'll put that on after. I used a heart brad, and I did some of these up. So let's just quickly, I have this for now like that, and then I am going to do, I took some Velcro dots, And I'm going to do Velcro dots because I like them. So I want them to Velcro. So let's put one on here like this. Here like, these are just at the dollar store. And you could do half, whatever you wanted to do. Okay, so you've got it like that. Make sure it's right. And then let's put the backs on, which is really awesome. You got tons of them. I've been using this one forever. So then put your thing on like that. Get your pokey tool and turn it around and put one on. I hope you can see this. We're having a beautiful day today. It's supposed to be 70 tomorrow. I mean, go figure. Wow. Okay, so then you just close it up. I'm also going to do a belly band, but I kind of like this idea to make sure it's closed all the way. There we are. But you want to make sure they come apart, right? Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, okay, that's working. I just don't have enough glue down. Whew. Those are sticky. I'm going to cut this. Wow, maybe I'll just move it over. Just be very careful. I'm going to move it to there. There we go. Yeah, and then you don't have to do it so tightly. I'm still going to have the belly band though. There. That's good. And that doesn't look that bad. The dots. I think I will add a strip of this to the bottom. That'll look nice. And then we'll do these dots. And you're using up a lot of your spare scraps that you have lying around. I love flowers and stripes together. Isn't that cute? So this is mainly just a Matchbox project. And I think you'll really love it, giving it a try. And then why don't we make like this is going like that here. How could we do this? I really like that. Do I like that one? Or should I have it come down like this? Maybe like that. I like that. Okay. See, this is why I do a whole lot of things at one time. So I can just pick from it. Okay. Oh, I closed it. That's all right. Okay, it's closed. Let's center that. We'll lose the middle bubble. That is cute. How do you like that so far? Isn't that cute? Okay, let's move along and do, let's get this out of the way. I have so much here I wanted to do. Let's see. First we will add this to the back. So I'm going to, I cut some of these. I'm going to make some pockets. So all you have to do is mark your line like that, whatever size you're using, like that, and you're going to fold them over like so. There we go, and you can add a stamp, like a stamp that you like. I think I'll put the butterfly in the middle. Whew. Yeah, so this is my rack pack idea. Thank you so much, everybody, for running over to the swap and joining. And then you're going to put this on. Didn't need to do that one, did I? Turn it around and add that. Oh, quick, take that off. I'm going to add a little bit to the bottom here. Okay, that's so that the stuff doesn't fall out. Oh, I lifted up, sorry. I get frazzled when I have to start a video over again. There we are. Then take your little, there we go. See? Then this one with that pretty one here is going inside here like that. There we go. Then this is going to go in here. And I think I'm going to have to add some Tombow Monomalty here. Let's grab some. It's underneath my table because I want to make sure that this sticks. Especially because I have ribbon here. There we go. Okay, so let's put this down like that. As even as you can. There. There we go. Isn't that sweet? So this is going to come out. I'm going to attach a gift card to this. An iTunes card, so it can go in there. So that's really cute. And then you get to, yikes, wait a minute, yeah, okay, so that's going in. Now this is my dilemma here. I can see right off the bat what I did. I'm going to have a pretend bow, I guess. So let's tie this up because I wasn't thinking there. That's all right. Let's tie that like that. There. And cut that off. 1, 2. There. Isn't that cute? And then on that button, well, we'll see. I think that's kind of cute just like that, looking like that, don't you? Yeah, I do. So let's get rid of that. And that opens up and you have your card in there, like an iTunes card, or just this with the message on it. It says a little cute message. And you have your bow, your Velcro. And on the top, I'm going to do a belly band like this. Let's see. That's neat, eh? I'll do it underneath. Like that. We'll see. I don't know. Looking at that. But let's set this aside. Then I want to do these. Just looking at it. Happy Big Day. I'm going to put that on the back. Sorry, I'm just looking at this. This way I do a lot of these, like I just said, and repeating myself. I had a busy morning. You have to forgive me. There we go. Put that on the back. And this is just an added gift. Like, just a little easy peasy. I want to make sure that when you grab this, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add secure. I'm going to grab one of these other hearts, and because you're grabbing this and you'll be ripping this off, so I am going to add a heart right through here to give it, I think, well, I'm not going to worry about that right now because I'm wasting time. Like that. I think that's cute, and I want it to remain quick. Let's do our dots. So lay the dots that you want to do down here. This is so easy. Okay, then you're going to take something sticky. Now, I have this beautiful gift Johnny gave me. that will help me pick up like this to put them down. But you can just grab a pointer and grab a glue dot and it will do the exact same thing on the end of your pointy tool, like that, and you'll be able to pick them up like this, or you can do it on the edge of your pokey. So let's do that. Then you're going to need to have your score tool so that you can go like this. Okay, so let's do that. And I'm going to use ultra thick. I don't think I put it away. Oh, here they are. Okay, you can use plain clear embossing powder or the UT ultra thick. And I'll show you the difference here quickly. See how thick that is in that one compared to, I'm going to use the UT, and here it is, the clear. Look at the difference. You can see it. I also found my spoon that I couldn't find for my for my white embossing powder. Isn't that funny? So I'm going to use some UT, but you can use clear. And let's just take some of these and make some matching dots for our card. I want some glue dots on there. So you just grab your stylus and go around them and turn them over. And it is such a good idea when I saw this. This is on the Frugal Crafter. She always has good ideas in there. Turn it over. You're just trying to make the little bubble so it looks like a, I might use the other side here. Just see. There we go. I'll do a few, just you get the drift of how we're doing this. I thought this was awesome. Then you're going to take your, just a minute here, your Versamark and add some Versamark, right like this. Should have did this first, but you understand what I'm doing here. Okay, then let's pick it up, turn it over. I can do it with this one. Turn it over like this. Stick it in the UT or your clear embossing powder. There you go, and let's heat that up and we'll see what happens. Can you see that? Hopefully I get this in. So we're making glue dots in just a second. As soon as I find my heat tool. So I don't want it near. Let me see if I can hold it up towards there like that. See how it melts like that? Okay. Again, dip it in. It's nice and hot. And there's one done. Beautiful. That, you know what I did? I don't think I want to use this. I melted the glue dot. Let's try it a different way. Let's do the other side. And let's take our... You can't hear me there, but that's just a glue dot. Yuck. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And actually, that's pretty good. Let's grab our... Let's do some glue dots here. One there. Isn't that awesome? Look at instant glue dot to whatever color your paper is. You have a glue dot. Let's do the big one. I think this is awesome. Grab your Versamark pen. Wet it down with your Versamark. This one will be easier. There we go. And let's take our sticky end like this. You could use your, actually the glue dot works better, but you could use your, where's my pokey tool? I think I'm going to use my pokey tool and poke right into it. Come down. I like the pokey tool idea because there we go. And which end did I do? Sorry. Let's try this other. get this down there. Don't think I added enough. Versa mark. There we go. And let's do the big one. Like this. The glue dot, I think, is the way to go, actually. Let's grab it. Put some in. Heat it. Like so. And then put this right there. Whoa, see what I mean? Stay. Okay, let's do it. There we go. Keeping that hot. I'm going to add a little bit more. For some reason, I think I'm a little down on this. There we go. That's better. Okay, let's set it. And you have yourself a gigantic dot. I love it. Let's get this on there. Grab a glue dot. Let it cool for just a minute. Take a glue dot. Nice and shiny. And there you have it. Oh, maybe not. I think you have to have the glue dot attached to that one of those days. I think myself, if you go like this and you put it down. Okay, get my glue dot again. I'm trying to hurry. Slow down. There, let's try it this way. Put your glue dot. Put that on with your glue dot. Okay, let's put your Versamark on. Get it nice and drenched wet. Like so. I think I'm out of this Versamark. I should have got... There we go. Then take your... There. Now, if you, I wouldn't do this all the time. Sorry for my arm. There, let's start her up, and we have ourselves a matching glue dot. Awesome. And there you have it. So let's get a glue dot here, and thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry it took so long, but I think this is an awesome project. There you have it. And you just open it up like this. I'm going to put those brads through it. And then open this up like this. And you have a little gift to put a little gift card in there with this. And it's reversible. I think it's really sweet. Okay, bye now.